I think I'm gonna try and thread this. Yep. And then, oh, piece of cake. Come on. Okay, my friends, today is the day that we are going to take the new Honda out and officially christen it on its first ride out to Harding Point. If you follow the channel, you know that Harding Point is one of my most favorite and special sentimental places. In fact, so special that it's featured as one of the chapters in my new text, Treks to Nowhere. It is a really important place for me, and it's a place that I like to go and just take everything in and disconnect. It's a beautiful place. It also happens to have a really fun road to get out to, and so I think this will be a really good first test of the CRF300LS out on some slightly more technical roads. So that's where we're headed. Let's get some gas and then get on out into the woods. Rolls right over it. Man, this thing is just a beast. Every time I start heading out to Harding Point, I get all silly and nostalgic and sentimental. We all have places like that though, right? Places that sort of inspire and instill that sense of childhood escapism. Safe places that we go that are both nostalgic, sentimental, but also geographically unique. Hideaways, nooks, peculiarities, curiosities, novelties, rarities, obscurities. I don't know what the right word is for those places, but that's where we're headed, to one of those such places. All right, we're coming up on our road here. We're gonna find out real soon what sort of shape it's in, if it's a muddy mess or if it's rideable. So here we go, let's take a look. I mean, I suspect it's gonna be wet, but whether or not we can actually get through it. Oh yeah, lots of puddles. Let's see what we can do here. Can we just ride up through the woods maybe? Oh man, yeah, this is pretty wet. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, this is gonna be slick in here. No need to go do anything heroic. It seems to be a lot more coherent now. It's super rocky and bumpy, but it's always like that. So I think we're okay. Let's keep going. Okay, yep, we're getting into the branches there. Oh wow, I just put my foot down back there in the mud and it was super loose. So I'm glad I did not go left there and actually did go through the trees. We've got ourselves a little bit of a pickle here. I'm gonna just skirt around this tree over here. It seems to make the most sense. It's gonna be a little sloppy, but yeah, no problem. Cut through over here, stay up on the side, and beautiful. Wow, there's some fresh cuts. Someone's been back here doing some trimming. All right, we've made it to the teardrop. I'm gonna go sort of the traditional way, which is I'm gonna do it in the counterclockwise direction. So we're gonna go around the loop this way and then head out to Harding Point. And I'm very curious to see how some of that road is gonna be on this bike, because it's always a little nerve-wracking on the Himalayan. All right, so this is where we get up into the meadow here, and things are always unknown, uncertain. You never know what you're gonna get up here. Sometimes it's easy peasy, sometimes it's white knuckle. So we're gonna find out just what the meadow looks like. This is where we got to break off because of that tree, and you can see it's all overgrown in here. Oop, lost control there. All right, so far so good. It's definitely a little loose. I gotta keep my feet ready in case I got a plant here, but I'm gonna go to the left here, get around that puddle. Just get through that little mud spot there. Oh yeah, here we go. This is the spot that always messes me up on the Himalayan because it's a little bit rough in here. So this has been super easy on this bike. Almost no stress whatsoever, which is fantastic. All right, here comes the descent. Let myself coast down this baby. This is the rough spot right here. Piece of cake. Wow, I forgot how short this is. It's just this little bit here. So yeah, not bad at all. Cool. All right, we've made it through the meadow. Such a different experience on this bike. You know, I do think some of it is just that I'm a better rider than I was 3 years ago, but also this bike is just way more capable of handling this kind of stuff. I decided to take the high road over here and get around this puddle. All right, well, we've made it out to the road to the point, and this is unquestionably the hardest part, and there's no telling what it's gonna look like. It's very possible I could get halfway out and there could be a log across the road and I just have to turn around. So we're gonna take it super slow. The good news is that it's only about a quarter mile or maybe a half mile out to the point, and so we're just gonna putt along here and see what we can do. But it is always a little bit, it's always a little tricky getting through here. You can see it's quite overgrown. The tree branches have really pulled in from the side, or the shrubs or whatever, the thickets. The ground is very sandy in here, it's loose. This is definitely in worse condition than I'm used to seeing it. All right, it's always a little tight and dicey in here. There's a tight turn that always has a really sharp embankment. That's right here. Let's see if we can just, yep, right here. No problem. Okay, here are the steps. So this is definitely, it's not going to come out on camera, but it is tricky, and I'm not entirely sure the best route up this thing. I think I'm going to try and thread this. Yep. And then, oh, piece of cake. Come on. That's just not even a thing. We just got to get around this one little loop in the road here, and then we're going to park her and take a hike up to the point. There we go. That's the end. I'm actually gonna take it all the way down because I can, and because this bike can handle it. I would not do this typically on the Himalayan. I only came down this far one time on the Himalayan, and I almost couldn't turn it around. So we are going all the way to the end of the road here, which is kind of cool. Here we go. This is the end of the road. It doesn't go any further. Ooh. Okay, that was a little bit, that definitely got my heart rate up a little bit. Whoa, look at that. That is gorgeous. Look at all that mud. Fantastic. Yeah, baby. Whoa, look at the skid plate. Wow, freaking bonkers. Well, we're definitely breaking her in. Love it. Absolutely love it. This is, man, I can't believe how uneventful that was, and even with all those mud puddles. All right, here we go into the unknown. This is going to be probably incredibly overgrown. Lots of briars, lots of prickers. Quite a mess up here. More so than I remember. Here we are. God, I love it here. Okay, well, the time has come to bid adieu to Harding Point. This is my most special place, the place that I come to just be still and breathe. I know it sounds very zen and existential and all that good stuff, but this is my metaphorical Thoreau cabin here. So thank you all for joining me. Now it's time to focus. The rocky section coming up is the one that I'm most worried about, and if I remember correctly, there's a fairly easy way to go down it if you stick to the left. So that's what I'm going to try and do, but we're going to kind of come up on it slowly here. It's right here, and I'm going to see. Yeah, I'm just going to go down right here, skirt around that, and then go to keep to the left here. Yep, piece of cake. Get around that log though. It's amazing how much more nimble, maneuverable, I think is the word I'm looking for. I can just maneuver around stuff. All right, this is the last little tricky spot right here. I'm just gonna kind of give it some gas and no problem. I mean, it's amazing how it just gobbles it up every time. This section in here is, man, it's one of the highlights of this ride. A little rocky in there, but no problem. Yeah, it just bounces right over it, all of it. That one was actually a little bit aggressive. I could feel that in my backside for sure. Hopefully the ride back is pretty smooth. There weren't that many big puddles that we had to navigate around. I think this one here was the biggest one. And I'm whoa. Oh man, that was super sketchy. I came into that turn just at the wrong angle and hit that mud spot, and the bike just almost went whoop right out from underneath me. So yikes. All right, I remember there being a couple spots in here that we had to get through. Nothing too crazy though. Ooh, a little slick right there. I wonder if I can go all the way over here and cut through the woods this way. I'm just gonna have to kind of bushwhack though, because there's not really a road over here. You know, just riding through the woods. Which is a little dangerous because this is how you can puncture tires, but I just want to avoid all this crap, this mud, if I can. I'm gonna just try to poke through here. We are almost there. The road is just, I can see it, it's right there. We just got to get through this last little bit. I kind of cheated there and went through the woods on this last bit, but that's okay. Look at this, we've made it back to the road. Hot diggity. Oh man, that's a great feeling. Haha! Well done. So much less stressful than on the Himalayan. Thanks for joining me, everyone. Take care, be safe, and you know, get out there, explore, find your Zen place, find your harding point. All right, everyone. I'll see you in the next video, which will probably be the accessories video. Bye.